Loud noises, but this is still Stew for Lunch, and this is going to be a drawing or a stoodle, if you will, for 6/20/25. That's right, S2ART for the day June 20th, and we are trying to figure out what we do for a drawing. Sometimes I have something in mind, other times I just take a marker or pen. This time we are using the Artezas Everblend Ultra H2O, designed in USA, manufactured in China. And we grab the brush end first. It is a purple A412. And sometimes we just do a little, maybe a circle, maybe a box at the other end, and then a circle here, and then a triangle-ish type thing. And then I add some more angles and something like this. Perhaps I'm thinking about some eyeballs, I don't know. I do know I like to use different colors for pictures and see just what happens as I'm bringing the colors to life and all that stuff. So we have to try to figure out what I did. And it is kind of hard to draw when you are looking through a camera. And obviously, it is probably not the best angle for you all to see, but that's all right. It's okay. It's all right. She moves in mysterious ways. It's all right. It's all right. Yes, indeed. All right. So yeah, like I said, I kind of just get some kind of thought going, like, hey, this is it, and maybe we'll just do a nice box side here, and then box things out. And then try to fill that in now. Maybe. I don't know. Color-wise, I don't have too many favorite colors. Great question. I also don't have a favorite brand, although I have been kind of a big fan of Faber-Castell. I think that's the name brand of these. These Pitt artist pens. Those are kind of nice. That's the landscape one. I try to only buy these. I don't know if I was showing it to you before, but Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen using an India ink. I like these pens, but they can be pricey, so I try to pick them up when I can get a deal. Let's make a deal, Monty Python, or Monty Hall. Also, I am a fan of Posca. These are nice sets. Another pricey, can be pricey if you find some good deals. These are from Uniball, from Japan, Mitsubishi Pencil Company. So those are nice as well. And as I mentioned, that we are drawing today with the Arteza. And with Arteza, I have a bunch of these. This was sort of my first foray into purchasing a bunch of markers, ink and pen and all that stuff. The only problem with some of these is if you don't wait long enough, you run the risk of bleeding like I just did here. But what I like to do is just roll with it and just kind of let it happen. No biggie. So you can see where the tips get a little more purple. That's all right. Kind of just goes with the flow of just doing a daily picture or a couple releasing one every day, if not drawing one every day. Sometimes if I know I have a bunch of things happening in a row, I will draw several pictures and then pop them out or release them via social medias, usually my Instagram and also the Facebook for my personal, if you're friends on that. I do have Instagram at Stew for Lunch, and you can also check out my YouTube channel, Stew for Lunch. as well, a lot of older videos and things like that. It is summertime, June 20th. We are right on the precipice of that. We are running towards the end of spring 2025. It is 10:42 p.m. as I record this. And I did not mean for it to go super long, but you know what? We're having a good time. And this is a different purple, actually. This is going to be A409. One of the things interesting about using the same marker set is having these colors that I'm not really not named. So the numbers I don't have the I know I have printed out and try to like memorize it the best I can, but at the same time it doesn't really matter. Like if you know the name, it's just what the colors look like. Some people prescribe to the idea of following the picture or color wheel and see if do your best on matching up colors. I just kind of go, for me, with does it strike me as something that I enjoy looking at? If that's the answer is yes, then that marker continues to be used. And this one is A411. So if you look at our colors that we're using so far, we did have a 412, here's a 411, and here's a A409. So they are close cousins. Here's an A02 that is like a darker gray, and an A100, which is more of a yellows, and then that kind of participates into some more options to an orange going into that. We'll pull that out and use A109, and just kind of continuing, like, see what happens, and no rhyme, no reason, just expressing yourself in certain ways. And maybe this one I will go overboard with colors. Here's A405. I believe this should be more of a red. Red! Don't step on it, Ted. And enjoying things. Sometimes I have like other YouTube channels on in the background when I draw. I don't really listen to music or even a podcast. I think it's better when I don't have anything on at all, honestly. This is kind of fun just to talk and basically color. Basically, that's what I'm doing. I'm not even drawing per se. I'm creating my own coloring book options. That way I don't need to worry about staying within the lines because I'm the creator of said lines. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the creator now. And again, I don't prescribe to saying that these colors absolutely have to be the ones to match together. I mean, you can see from pictures for the 16th, the 17th, 18th, and 19th. I try to draw many pictures on one sheet of paper as opposed to one giant one. I sometimes go ahead and do that, but, you know, we just enjoy ourselves. That's the whole point of life, right? Find things that bring us joy. See, now these brushes ends, this tip that's more of a sharp end, what do they call it? Medium points. I mean, if you angle it one way, you can kind of get yourself that way and all that fun. But I think I really enjoy using the brush the most. It gets more coverage, and you're able to use maybe pressure, din, 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 pressure. Depending on how much pressure you use is how much ink or the flow rate comes in there. And I keep repeating myself perhaps, but it bears repeating that I am just doing stuff that makes me happy. And right now, creating small videos, or in this case, kind of a longer video. And most likely we will probably cut this up or not. We might release this on YouTube and just go with the flow on that one and enjoy it. Or make it a really extended reel, and that's fine as well. So as you can see, we just kind of draw stuff together. Sometimes I use this philosophy of the importance of maybe drawing with purpose or not drawing with purpose at all, and it is more fun. And one of the things someone brought up to me is, why do you always ruin your pictures sometimes with dates and times, or dates and your name and all that stuff? And I say, well, because they're not pictures for art projects. They're not commissions. If I was being commissioned to do something, which I don't do, I would not put my name on it. But since these are S2ARTs for a certain date, that's what we do. One of the things about the Poscas, though, as you can see, some dots are happening there. And that's because it kind of, if you don't draw in a straight, firm way, it kind of breaks it up enough that you're going to find yourself in a situation where it dots. And some people might not want that, but I, again, go with the flow and just let it happen. It's okay. We're not making watches. And again, I'm just adding a couple little extra things here and there for giggles and poops, or shh, if you will. And now I don't know why I'm whispering. I guess maybe it's the art. I think it's a law of art that you must whisper at some point in your videos and all that good stuff. So, all right, well, that's enough messing around with this picture. I will bid you adieu. I did mix it up with another marker. I used the Posca. And there you go. That's your June 20th, 2025 S2ART. Thanks for coming along on this journey with me. You have been tremendous. I would like to remind you to always be stupendous, carry on, and enjoy your joy.